Hey guys, welcome to another Age of Grogu, and we are watching Star Wars Tales of the Underworld, Episode 3. I actually haven't even caught the name of this title. Hang on a second. What is the title of the new one? Uh, it is One Warrior to Another. I wonder if she's going to meet up with Quinlan Voss. I got the impression that from Ventress being given life again through Mother Talzin, there was a certain kind of deal that was done. That deal was that you cannot fall in love with that person again or be fallen in love, which means that she kind of. I don't know if we're going to get this moment where she's going to meet up with Quinlan Voss. I don't know if she's going to get the chance to talk with him. I feel like that's a big piece of this puzzle right now as to how Night Sister magic works in this kind of a situation. She sounds like she's in a forbidden relationship at this point. That's my guess. I'm not too sure how it's going to play out. But I'm enjoying this young Padawan. We got his name in the last episode. Can't even remember what it was. I feel like that he just randomly belted out a random name. This is not the kid's real name. I'm hoping by the end of this arc we'll actually get the kid's real name. I personally think it's Pedro from the Clone Wars arc with the youngling Jedis. He's already popped up at least twice before in the Clone Wars, and I'm hoping it's him. He kind of looks like that character. So I guess we'll find out. If it's not, it's not. But if it is, that's even cooler because I really enjoyed that arc in the Clone Wars as well. As for Ventress, yeah, I'm not sure whether this is existing in the time of the Bad Batch has already happened or not. I don't know the exact time period. I wish I kind of did because I feel like her next mission might be going and meeting up with the Bad Batch at the end of all this. And maybe that's what happens next. Which means it leaves it open from post-Bad Batch onwards to get a continual set of stories of Ventress and her arc. And man, I want to see that so badly. Anyway, without further ado, episode 3, and the title is called One Warrior to Another. We're going to do this on 3, 2, and 1. I wonder which Inquisitor that was. I guess they can manage as many Inquisitors as they need to, but there really was only a handful. No one big. We've seen this planet in the Clone Wars too, I think. That's kind of a cool beastie. Okay, so we're on the path to the path. Yeah, don't do that.
Whoever's living out here in the middle of nowhere can tell us where the hidden Jedi path is. Great idea.
Oh, nice. Old battle droids. Somebody's having
These are
fun.
battle droids.
They seem as effective as always.
I like that. I don't suppose it's Quinlan, is it? Oh, shit! Ooh. Who is this guy? Obviously highly decorated.
So,
Quite a change for people like us.
not sure I take your meaning.
Sure you do.
I think you have me mistaken.
Oh, separatist.
Not likely.
He's got to be a separatist.
Lady Ventress.
He's got to be separatist. Of course, battle droids, everything makes sense. Huh. Man, I'm enjoying this arc so much. Whew. This is good. One warrior to another. Now that makes sense in the title.
Turned out, our side was right.
No,
In a roundabout.
both sides got
Yeah.
it wrong.
I'd appreciate your help. One warrior to another.
Okay, what are these razors? Creatures or people? That is a beautiful design lake. Not good.
Sorry.
And just get it working.
Oh shit. What are these? Creatures? Nope. What the heck? Frickin'. Wait.
Go!
Oh! Nope. Nice! No, not good. Nice. They're tiny. Shit.
They're after...
Look out!
Shit. Good.
Stop!
Negotiations. Let's do it.
We're stealing their water.
Wait. You understand
Yep.
them?
I am a Jedi.
Cool. Negotiate like a Jedi. That's. I'm glad that the honor element of this Jedi is still
Sometimes you need to just listen.
the Jedi way.
It's how I was trained.
No, don't.
We can work this out without blasters.
With them?
Yes.
No.
Listen to them.
They're animals. I can't speak to them.
I can.
He's my friend.
Nice. I really like that the Jedi ways stick with certain characters even after they're being separated and isolated. So where is this path? And how does it get them to safety? I mean, we saw it obviously in Kenobi, but is this a literal path? Who are we meeting with is the question. Oh, okay. Just transport out of there. Nice.
Quinlan Voss could be there. You've been looking for him.
Not anymore. This is your path. May the Force be with you.
Huh.
Wait!
Oh, he stayed behind. Yeah, kid. You could...
I figured I was better off with you.
Oh man, now there needs to be a series on this. Come on.
I wish you were on that ship.
Now, is that anything to say to your friend?
This has to be a series. Come on. Okay. I love this story. I really like the fact that we got, I guess, a 3-part arc rather than 3 different time periods this time around, which I'm fine with because the reality is we have explored most of Ventress's past and the middle of her journey. For her character, it's more about the ending, about post Dark Disciple. Ever since they did that drop in the Bad Batch last year, it was kind of important to know how she survived. I'm glad they've given this some thought into, bringing this character in here and to set up a completely different version of her character at this point, because she's a very different person than where she left off at. And I'm excited to see where the possibilities could go. So my big thing here is obviously this is still during the Empire at this point in time, I'm guessing. Well, yeah, it's obviously during the Empire, so it's obviously around the Kenobi time period. So had the Bad Batch already happened where she intersected with the Bad Batch? And the bigger question there, of course, is, she didn't have a Padawan, so I don't know if it was prior to this kid coming into her life or post. And if it's post, then it would be... No, actually, no, it would have to be pre. No, it would... I'm going to take a wild guess that this definitely happened. She met the Bad Batch before this moment in time, where she came across this kid, because it just feels like this is setting up for a lot of the future for that, for this kid to live and be her Padawan or her apprentice or whatever it's going to be. I want to see this story so badly. This is almost like the Kanan and Ezra kind of moment and story, where you've got a once force user who was trained and had to go into hiding and become a teacher again. And I would love to see that story in Ventress and this new kid. So yeah, and that's yeah. I don't know. What are your thoughts, everybody? I'm kind of curious. I very much enjoyed this story. Anyway, if you have not already, please like and subscribe. And I will be jumping into episode 4. Check out that video next. And it's all going to be in the Cad Bane arc, which I think is taking place in his past, which is a very big area that we don't know anything about. Anyway, I will catch you on the next one. Thanks.